Hi, I'm Una. Thank you so much for visiting my blog or my YouTube channel. If you did find this on YouTube, I'd be thrilled if you subscribed and came back for more videos in the future. Today I want to show you how I made this Bethlehem scene card. First of all, I taped down the dies to the cardstock and then loaded my Cuttlebug with an A plate, a C plate, the dies cutting side up, and then finished off the sandwich with a B plate on top. My B plate is very scratched, as you can see, but this is absolutely no harm at all. So I cranked it over and back through the Cuttlebug a few times just to make sure that those words Silent Night cut nicely. The Bethlehem scene die cuts really well. Most of the windows had already fallen out, so I poked the rest of them out with my piercing tool, and then the words come out of the die cut very easily. And that's because I did crank it through over and back through the Cuttlebug a few times. It really pays to do that. And so I remove the words and the bits from the words, and being careful to reserve the eyes, for the dots for the eyes in Silent and Night. Then with chipped Sapphire Distress Ink, I use the blending tool to apply that ink to the night sky. I decided to do the heavier ink on the top, and I just arranged it so that there was sort of a light band going across the sky just above the buildings. That's the beauty of these distress inks. You can do absolutely whatever you want yourself. You can get any effect you want. They blend so well and so easily. Distress ink reacts really nicely with water, and I spritzed the sky here with a shimmer mist that I made myself using a product from Ranger called Perfect Pearls, and I just mixed the Perfect Pearls, a little scoop of Perfect Pearls, with water in my mini mister. It gives a really nice shimmer to the sky. So next I'm going to apply some glue to the back of the die cut words, and I do this with the Quilled Creations bottle with a fine tip. You can apply small dots very precisely with that tool. I got a pack of 2 bottles for a very good price, and they have just been fabulous. So I apply the word night and then apply the dot to the letter I, and to do the same with the word silent. Being sure to apply its dot as well, just touching the piercing tool into the glue so that I can pick up the dot and put it in place very easily. A really good way to apply fiddly bits to a card. So then I use the nozzle again to go around this card with the glue, and where this nozzle is really useful is going around the windows and the buildings. It enables me to put fine dots and fine streaks of glue into those small little places, and around the edge of the die cut as well. So I take my card base and I apply that piece to my card base. Now in hindsight, I wouldn't have put this down quite as firmly as I did at this stage. It's better to leave it just that little bit loose, so that when you go to put in the die cut piece for the sky, that there's a little bit of give in the frame. But it worked out okay. It did fit nicely enough. I decided at this stage to colour the window shapes in black, just to add to the night sky feel, the nighttime feel of the scene. So then I applied the glue into the space where the night sky is going to fit, and again the fine tip nozzle on the bottle allows me to go right around the edge of those buildings and apply glue everywhere so that I'll get a nice tight fit. So then I, like putting a jigsaw together, I fit the night sky in around the buildings, and it fits nicely. I use this paper punch, a Crelando paper punch that I bought in the Lidl store, to make some stars. You get 3 large stars and 3 small stars out of that particular punch, and I use one of the small stars to apply above the Bethlehem scene. My finger is the best tool on this occasion, just using the piercing tool then to straighten it up and put it exactly where I want it. And so that finishes the card. I twisting and turning it a little bit there, hoping that you can see the shimmer that's on the night sky from the Perfect Pearl water. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I've listed the products I use over on my blog, and you can link from this page. Thank you so much for visiting my YouTube channel or my blog. Bye for now. All the best.